You're using ChatGPT wrong. That's why your content sucks.
If you're not resilient, don't even think about working with AI.
What is AI, artificial intelligence, actually, or better, what is it not? Hi, I'm Carolin, cybersecurity expert and startup founder, and together with my favorite AI generalist and resilience coach, I prepared this little AI for beginners course for you. We posted all the videos in the shorts, but now you also have this full experience over here. And if you want to prove your new skills, have a look at the link below this video or in my channel description. There you can also take a quiz and get a little learning certificate. And if you want to support our work and make more people find this video, then leave a little like, give us feedback in the comments, because this will not be the last course experience we prepare for you and post on YouTube. Also, make sure you follow this channel for more tech and cybersecurity and AI and startup insights. I'm currently posting daily short videos and 1 or 2 longer ones every week. What is AI, artificial intelligence, actually, or better, what is it not? Like from the beginning, when humans were even thinking of an artificial intelligence, it was all about the magic. It feels like magic and so human. But that's not the case. AI, as we see it nowadays, is based on a lot of data, a lot of mathematical work, and high performance computing. So actually everything human and human information and the idea and also the product development for AI has been first, and then AI is now an evolving technology we build ourselves, or at least some of us are building, the others are more using. So whenever you use AI, this is why it's so important that you take care of your sensitive information and everything that makes you human and you don't want to share with AI, and then use AI as a tool to make you better, to be an add-on to your human skill. How does AI work with our data, with our information? Of course, we have to be careful with sensitive information, but the more data an AI tool gets, the better for us as well, because the better the outcome. Like, let's say I would upload all the photos of my fashion collection here and type in some additional details on the single pieces and then make an AI tool my personal shopper. The more information I type in, like of all my closet and not just 2-3 pieces, the better my personal shopper would be.
If you're not resilient, don't even think about working with AI. AI moves fast. It's complex, unpredictable, and constantly evolving. And if you can stay calm, focused, and adaptable, you will burn out before the next update rolls out. I'm a resilience expert, and I help people build exactly that. The mental strength to thrive, even when the pressure's high and the tech moves faster than you can blink. So here's a quick tip. Try the 5R. 5 deep breaths. 5 deep breaths. And then you name 5 things you see around you. 5 things you see around you. And then you name 5 things you hear. 5 things you hear. And that's instant grounding. You can use anytime and anywhere. If your organization isn't resilient, your AI strategies, your AI initiatives will fail. Why? Because AI doesn't just require tech. It demands new way of thinking, deciding, and working together across the whole system. So here's a very powerful tip. Resilience isn't just a mood. It's a system feature. So embed reflection, feedback loops, and psychological safety into your workflows. Not just once, but consistently. And you're gonna see the enormous result. Because only resilient systems can handle the speed and complexity of AI. If you're not connected to your team, don't even start with AI. AI isn't just about tech. It's about people navigating change, uncertainty, and fear together. If your team doesn't feel seen, safe, and supported, AI will divide, not empower. It's about everybody in the team. So, here's one quick tip. Start every AI meeting with one question. What's one thing that feels unclear or uncertain right now? And then listen, acknowledge. That's true leadership. Because resilient, connected teams don't just survive AI, they shape the future together. So are you ready to lead like that?
Reality check. Your job could be gone in 4 years. But while everybody is panicking about AI taking over, smart people are seizing explosive opportunities. Here's what 52% of workers don't want you to know. Administrative jobs, 60% automatable by 2030. Banking analysis, 20% gone by JP Morgan alone. But even creative jobs like copywriting and design are replaced by AI tools that work faster, cheaper, and never take a break. Don't compete with AI. Embrace it. Learn AI to use as your superpower. Master prompt engineering, understand AI workflows, and position yourself as bridge between human creativity and AI efficiency. Companies are desperately seeking people who can speak both languages. The AI revolution isn't coming, it's here. An AI tool just replaced an entire marketing team. One click does what usually 6 people, 3 weeks and 50K have done. This tool analyzes your website, understands your brand voice, research competitors, crafts our messaging, plans your content calendar, creates budget splits and even adds legal disclaimers. All needed. All automatically. No strategist, no copywriter, no media buyer, no analyst needed. Founders are scaling faster than traditional agencies ever could. The entire marketing industry is being disrupted in real time. But here's the opportunity. While marketing teams panic, become the AI marketing expert. Learn those tools before anyone else. Understand how to prompt them, optimize them and combine them. Position yourself as the one person who can deliver agency results at AI speed. You're using ChatGPT wrong. That's why your content sucks. Most people write vague, terrible prompts and then wonder why AI disappoints them. Tell me something interesting, gets you Snell facts. Help me with marketing, gets you generic fluff. You're basically talking to the most powerful tool in human history like it's a magic 8-ball. Meanwhile, experts know the secret language and get incredible results. Here's how to fix it. Be specific, provide context, and specify the format. Ask follow-up questions. Good prompts unlock AI's superpower.
Your AI test environment is not necessarily your work computer or laptop. Like, many companies are a bit delayed with their AI strategy, so there hasn't necessarily been a communication around if you're allowed to use their devices and their IT infrastructure also for testing AI or any specific enterprise licenses or not. And in many cases, it's not. So what you want to do is, of course, we talked about the sensitive information you shouldn't type in or upload, but also use your own devices if you want to test AI. Like, don't risk your job, don't risk a compliance case, but test everything if you want to do it in your private IT environment. And if you want to test it for work, then talk to your compliance department, talk to your IT department, your boss before, and get something in written that you're allowed to use this specific AI and test it, and maybe also use it with the company's data, because that's very complicated to discuss afterwards. Like, you want something in written, like an email, that there's an allowance to use it. If you have properly set up your AI test environment, like last video, then I have 3 use cases for you so you can test AI and understand a bit better how it works. The first case is discuss a legal or tax question with an AI assistant. You will see if, like from the government side, there is enough information on the internet publicly available or used for training of the AI so that you get proper answers. In the best case, for the first question, use something you already know, and then you see the difference between what you know is right and what AI will tell you. Second case is go to the software you normally use in everyday life and business and watch out for the AI assistants. And the third interesting case, search for a video generating AI tool and think of a prompt to design a little video snippet. Keep in mind what you thought it will look like and then have a look what AI will design for you. This whole AI thing is not just about using AI, but also using the right AI for the right use case. And you can of course use the recommendations out of this week's videos, but you can also take a little step back and go to the good old search engine side like Google or Bing. And before you start your AI project, ask what is the right AI or the best AI for, and then type in a use case. Because there's nothing more frustrating than working with the wrong AI, not getting the result you want, and then it depends on your frustration tolerance if you're still using AI for the next similar project. And it would be very sad if you quit at that point.
Bad data costs companies 15 million per year on average. 80% of AI projects fail because of garbage data. Here's the truth that nobody tells. 80% of data scientists waste their time with cleaning data instead of programming AI. So they are not focusing on what the program structure should look like. They are focusing on cleaning and styling data. That's a waste of money. If we build on data, we need to collect, store, and analyze it very carefully. Your AI assistant is becoming scary smart. AI agents can now work on your calendar, send emails, and book meetings fully autonomously. The AI agent now takes on tasks that would be normally carried out by you or your employees. And OpenAI's agents now remember everything from previous conversations. Do you really want this? Because the AI agent will now know you better than your spouse. If an agent with API access gets compromised, it can spy out data, access everything in a matter of seconds. Netflix saves 1 billion per year by AI-based recommendations. AI-based recommendations. AI-first companies go 30% faster than their traditional competitors. This is achieved by efficient and effective data processing, algorithms, and automated processes. By 2030, every business decision will be AI-based, or you're out.
Where is this whole AI hype going? Like, you might remember that in the end of 2022, when there was the ChatGPT hype up after OpenAI opened this actually research use case for public, that there was a huge hype and there have been all the headlines in the media, and then all the other AI companies and models and funding rounds and everything followed, and that was just bing, 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 all the money thrown on AI companies. And then from the corporate perspective, like there was lots of interest and a lot of companies also invested in software licenses for AI tools. Then there was a little dip. And this is quite normal with evolving technologies, because then after the first testing, there's the question, okay, does it actually make sense for our business? Does it make anything more efficient or better or optimize our processes? And this is the more complicated part to figure out. So what we're seeing now after the dip is also the industry AI use cases and companies being more specialized on helping remaining companies and also founders to optimize their companies, optimize their processes, and also like make the decision what is a human job and what is an AI job. AI has at least two huge problems. The first one is the bias. So most AI tools we use every day, and we also recommend here, are built by male white AI developers and researchers. but used by all of us. So that means that there might be a gap to our reality, there might be a bias. And whenever you use AI, or also when you have, for example, an application process where AI is used by a company, be aware of that and also address it. Like, talk to the real people behind, so that you are not a victim of the negative outcome of any kind of AI profiling. The other problem is hallucination. And there's no real thing against it, because like when AI doesn't find the right answer, it tends to just make something up. And when you are an expert in your field, like, that's not a problem, you just recognize it. When you're not an expert in your field, that's a huge problem, because like, let's say you do some research with AI, you are prompting really well, and you think you're really good at something and have good information, give it to your leader, give it to your boss, and get the feedback, excuse me, this is all wrong, this was AI hallucination. This is something you should be aware of, because otherwise AI might kill your early career.